Cleveland Cavaliers and the Boston Celtics. Hi, I'm Marv Alvin along with the czar Mike Fratello, and we're ready for the player introduction.
Starting at center, Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Starting at forward, Drew Gooden. Starting at guard, Larry Hughes. Starting at the other guard, Maurice Williams. Starting at the other forward, LeBron James. The coach, Paul Silas.
Cleveland gains possession and heads up the floor. James with the foul. That's his first personal, first team foul. James gets him to go from the low block. Gets two with the finger roll. He puts one up, comes up empty. Garnett able to reach for it, powers it through. James at the rim hits the finger roll. Pierce in heavy traffic, able to finger roll. Ilgauskas with a jump shot. Yes! Released it in time, avoiding the block.
The look on his face, Mark, I think even he was a little surprised he got that shot off cleanly.
James right at the basket. Finger rolls it for two. Sets it up. He puts it up. The baseline shot is good. Williams with the answer, and it looks like we have a little two-man battle going on here.
This should be entertaining, Marv. Neither of these guys are going to back down. They'll go at each other every chance they get.
Allen in traffic. Yes! Despite his defender's efforts, he comes away with the basket.
That's not a guy who can guard him, and he knows it. Look for him to take advantage of that matchup.
James from close range. Finger rolls good. Advances up court. The Cavs are playing right up on their men. Williams with the pressure, and we have a tie game. Setting it up. Williams with the jumper. James with the delivery. James steps out of bounds with no one around him.
He needs to keep his head in the game.
James, not a lot of space. Gets two with the finger roll. James bringing it up court. It is no good from downtown. James with the ball. James for the three. That's a 7-0 run for the Cavaliers. Setting it up on the left. Pierce with the shot. The Celtics trail by 5. Sets it up. Hits it for 3.
The lead should remain safe if they can keep knocking down threes.
The Cavaliers are playing solid defense. Finishes strong with 2 hands.
This has been a very solid performance here so far.
I agree, Czar. This team is getting the job done with their scoring. James advances the ball. Rejected by Gooden.
He stayed with his man and read the play perfectly. Great block. Gooden playing for the pass.
Great effort on the defensive end.
He managed to disrupt the other team's offensive flow.
Ten seconds remaining on the shot clock. Ilgauskas tries for the angle.
They just missed completing a spectacular alley-oop. The pass was there, but they just couldn't come up with the finish.
James picked up by Allen.
Let's see how the defense reacts to this matchup. Right now, they're the ones on the wrong side of this mismatch.
Counted for 2.
The Cavs realized they had a clear advantage on that matchup and were able to turn it into some points.
Knocked away by Gooden.
That was an outstanding block, Mark. He definitely has his moments on defense.
Cleveland looking for the Cavaliers.
A few changes being made by the Cavaliers. He tees it up, gets it to fall from the perimeter.
James is really seeing the court well tonight. He's doing a great job of setting up his teammates.
Herschel with a tight defense. Garnett working the post, hits for 2. Setting it up on the right. James at the basket, hits the finger roll.
LeBron James.
James handling, he sets up on the right. Sinks it from the post area. Pierce responds at the other end.
He went right back down the court and took it right at his man, Mark. He didn't shy away from the challenge at all.
James defended by Pierce. He doesn't go for the fake. James with 2 left.
The Cavaliers continue to hit from about 15. The bulk of their points have come from shooting that mid-range shot.
Pierce able to finish and draws the foul for one more. Mims should have fouled him harder and made sure he didn't score.
Now the offensive player has a chance to add one more from the line.
Pierce wasn't able to complete a three-point play. Fires from the perimeter. The three-pointer is good.
James is showing us a prime example of how to contribute without scoring. He's the playmaker right now, setting his teammates up with some well-placed passes for the assist.
Setting it up on the left. Garnett working on his defender. He blows the layup. Hard-nosed defense being played by Pierce. Only 5 to get a shot off.
The Cavs are playing outstanding basketball, Mark. This game is on the verge of being a blowout. They're still in the first quarter.
Pierce with no one on him. The score is 36-23. James gets it off, hits the two. The Cavs come right back at their opponents with an answer of their own.
These guys are definitely putting on an offensive exhibition tonight.
Mims swats it away.
He read the other player perfectly and got the rejection.
That was a spectacular defensive play. James guarded by Pierce. James from up close, able to finger roll. Finger rolls it for 2.
The Cavaliers are still up by double digits and off to a tremendous start.
Remaining in the first quarter.
Ten on the shot clock. West fires from deep, no good from three-point land.
Pierce stayed with his man and forced him into a tough three.
It's important not to give up easy looks from outside. Pierce tries the jumper.
Pierce is shooting 75% from the floor.
Nicely done by James. Out of bounds on the loose ball. House comes in for the first time tonight for the Celtics. No good from the right of the circle. The Cavs really working the defensive boards nicely this evening.
They are putting a body on every man and maintaining great defensive position.
Here's James, lays it home. The Cavaliers continue their outstanding play this quarter and look to seal up the win as they continue to extend their formidable lead to 17. Stifling defense by Varchow. Puts it down with power. Paul Pierce. Perkins with the notion to fire. Yes, about 40 seconds left in the quarter. Here's Mims. Oh, what a play. The beautiful assist. Allen is met by West. With the shot.
To number 15.
Allen is fouled on the shot and heads to the line to shoot 2. It drops. He hits both. The shot clock is off. Down to 5 in the quarter. That's the end of the first. The Cavs lead by 15. They've been playing at a very high level thus far today.
The other team seems incapable of slowing them down.
Covered by James. Garnett getting inside position. Pierce with the good vision. With the jumper. The two's no good. Here's Pierce. House with the setup.
The Celtics wouldn't like to cut into the lead.
Well, the scoring has improved, but they still have a long ways to go.
Number 19, Damon Jones.
On the pull-up. Their coach has to be happy with how this game is going. They're in front by a comfortable margin.
Paul Silas says he sees himself as a father figure for some of the younger players on the team. It's a position he relishes. He loves his players and earns their respect by giving respect right back to them.
Pierce working from the middle. Allen with a lot of room. Pierce with the helper.
The Celtics are showing more effort on the offensive end and stepping up the intensity.
Swatted by Pierce. Allen tees it up. Pierce with the assist.
He's making a contribution with those nice assists. He doesn't feel as though he needs to do the scoring.
Jones from point-blank range. The Celtics are playing better as the game progresses, but continue to have their share of problems at the defensive end.
This lead will be back to double digits if they don't step up the defensive intensity.
Pierce, played by Pavlovich.
That's a tough matchup for the defender.
Jones checks his man tight. Pulling up. Comes up empty.
When you as the shooter think you have an open shot, and then all of a sudden you see a guy coming at you for the block, that can really affect your rhythm, and that's why they miss.
The defender not giving up any good looks. Misses the two.
House was able to contest that shot and force the miss. We're seeing some nice defense from him right now.
The Celtics moving the ball around the offensive end. Shot clock is down to 5. Pierce, 5 showing on the clock. Pierce with the nice steal.
His man exposed the ball, trying to set up for the first step, and he stripped him of it with his quick hands.
with the pull-up, counted for two.
The Celtics are looking very active on the offensive end. The momentum is on their side.
Pierce on the denial. That was not a smart pass. It was almost picked off.
They're lucky it wasn't a turnover.
Garnett has to shoot. Can't hit the turnaround. Garnett elevates and shoots. Comes up with two. Here's Jones, lays it in. They did not seem to be into it during that possession.
When a defender gets beat, someone has to rotate and help out.
Smothered by Jones. Four left on the clock. Garnett with three showing. Hits the two. The clock was working against him on that shot.
He was working against him, and the defender was right there. That was a great effort to come away with that basket.
Pavlovich sets it up near the top.
Let's see that again from a different angle. Wow, needed a much better pass to complete the alley-oop. That was clearly not the result they were looking for.
LeBron James.
Setting it up on the right. He shoots. The two's no good. Allen surrounded. Pierce with the find. He's really improved his passing out of the double team. Blount sends it away. James with an airtight defensive effort. Pierce up with the shot, misses the long two.
James extended himself there to force him into the difficult shot.
Hughes with the change of direction with the emphatic dunk. Larry Hughes. Timeout is called.
Boston. Into the game for the Celtics, number 44, Brian Scalabrine, and number 13, Mike James.
James being played by Williams. Range it from the baseline.
Defensive foul.
Pierce made a very poor defensive play. If you're going to foul, you have to make sure the offensive player doesn't complete the basket.
To the line, shooting one, LeBron James.
James comes away with a three-point play. James setting it up. Four to shoot. Hits from the post. He sets up on the right. The Cavs working it around. James elevates. Pierce is whistled for the foul, his second personal. It's good. He makes them both. Allen with no one around him. James with the delivery. Cleveland is having its share of problems at the defensive end.
It's tough to win games playing lazy defense.
Sent back by Allen. 24-second violation.
They weren't able to handle the other team's defensive pressure.
James is man with nowhere to go. Pierce lets it go. Shot clock's at 5. Comes up empty. He bothered the shooter enough to force the miss. We're seeing some nice defense by James. Williams picked up by James. Garnett with the block. Hughes from in close hits the finger roll.
They're doing a great job of finishing on the offensive end.
Rights are the other team needs to find a way to slow them down. Oh, a great rejection. Drew Gooden. Hughes fires. Can't hit for two. Brings it up court. James called for the region. It's his first personal. The Celtics chipping away at the lead as we head towards halftime. They've cut the deficit to 6. Another rebound secured by Ilgauskas. That's quite a task for him to try and defend against a player with that much offensive talent.
No question. That's a mismatch there, Mark.
5 on the shot clock. Clock's at 4. Williams launches it, sends it back. Pierce played solid defense down low and forced the opposition into a tough shot. The 3 doesn't go.
Cleveland continues to make it very difficult for the other team to get offensive rebounds. They're playing some heads-up defense, keeping their bodies between the basket and in there as soon as the shot goes up.
And a timeout
for the Celtics.
Defended by James. 10 on the shot clock. Pierce puts it up, drops the long 2. 10 seconds to get a shot off. 4 left on the clock. Blanketed by Garnett. The Cavaliers have a 7-point lead. A lot of different touches here. Scalabrine with defenders all over him. Shots no good. 3 to shoot. They are at the limit.
That's the first one. In the final 2
Pierce is good on the first. A 1-tick difference between the shot clock and game clocks. Seconds left in this quarter. Hughes with the jump shot. Williams with the setup.
He comes up with a nice dish. He saw the defense coming in for the challenge and left it for his teammate to finish the play.
And on that note, the second quarter is finished. The Celtics trail by 6.
It'll be interesting to see if they come out fired up in the third quarter. They did an impressive job of reducing the lead before the half.
Here are the key players at the half. Entering the game for the Cavaliers.
Joe Smith.
Gets the baseline shot to go.
The Celtics are back in sync and getting good looks at the basket each time down the floor.
Joe Smith, he won't be denied.
The assist to Larry Hughes.
Pierce guarded by James.
Here's a matchup he's going to try and take advantage of.
That's not a defender who can guard a player like him. Good fake, 4 to shoot. Here's Pierce.
Pierce, a little pump fake, the daylight, and he was on his way for that bucket.
He has the mismatch, and he's going to try and take full advantage of it. Guarded tightly by James. Pierce is fouled and early charge to Hughes. Advances up court. He's got this mismatch in his favor.
Look for him to use his height to get the best of his defender.
Garnett with the shot, down to 5, and it's good.
The Celtics are now playing outstanding basketball and have picked it up on the offensive end. I'm very impressed with how quickly they've bounced back after the slow start.
Pierce bodies up on his man, giving him no access to the lane. James counted, and the foul. Pierce with a weak foul. That was not the result he was looking for.
To the line, shooting 1, LeBron James.
James able to complete a 3-point play. James with the nice defensive play.
The quick hands to strip the ball and run it back the other way.
He has a mismatch here.
He's going to be very aggressive on offense anytime he sees this matchup.
comes up with two.
The Celtics are trying to stop them, Marv, but nothing is working.
It's tough to slow down a team that gets hot from the field. Denied by James. Nobody able to come up with that loose ball. Shot clock showing 4. 2 to shoot. The Celtics cannot beat the 24. It's a shot clock violation.
That was not a good possession. Credit the defense for shutting them down.
Working the ball around the court. Blocked by LeBron. LeBron with no room to breathe. Hits the 2. Going over the top of the bigger defender that time.
He challenged him that time and came up with the basket. Sometimes that's what you have to do against a defender who's bigger than you. You can't be tentative. Be aggressive. Go at the defense. Take chances.
Pierce sets it up near the middle. He tees it up. The 2's no good. Ilgauskas hauls in the rebound.
He's been a monster on the glass tonight.
James at the rim gets 2 with the finger roll.
He's knocking down shots and helping his team protect the lead.
He's showing the touch, Czar. The other team has to be concerned with his strong play. The Cavaliers playing for the drive. He bites on the fake. Shot clock is down to 5. James being guarded closely. Hughes with the foul. That's his second personal, first team foul. He gets it to fall. He comes up with it, chips it back in. The Celtics have bounced back from the poor play earlier in the game.
They're right back in it and looking to take the lead this time.
Lays it up for 2.
Marv, let's watch that one again.
James working from the middle. LeBron with the jumper comes up empty. The Celtics not able to find an answer at the other end. Williams right at the basket, puts it in from close range. Timeout is called for the Celtics. Both sides make a change in personnel. Scalabrine rises up, doesn't get the long 2. Mim has been very well positioned defensively.
He's disrupting shots and making it difficult for the other team to score.
James tees it up. That's a 6-0 run for the Cavaliers. The ball is passed around by the Celtics. James, little room to move. Jumper doesn't go. Hughes sets it up near the top. Hughes is met by Allen. He'll have to work to free himself up from the tight defense. James sends it back. Down to 2. No good from the right of the circle.
A solid effort at the defensive end.
Terrific defensive pressure by Garnett. Pierce tomahawks it through.
The Celtics are a resilient team, showing lots of energy at both ends of the court.
He sets up on the right. Hughes in heavy traffic misses from close.
Garnett is not allowing anything easy down low.
He did an outstanding job pressuring the ball. From downtown,
to number 23, LeBron
Allen is fouled by James.
Third personal, team foul, number 2.
First shot is good. It drops. It's good. Can't hit for two. Garnett hounding the defensive glass.
He's doing a terrific job of getting after the ball tonight.
Allen with a nice setup.
What a delivery for the big finish. He's making it easy for his guys with those nice passes.
Brings it up court. The Celtics continue to rotate and stay in front of their opponent. Hughes tries the jumper. Allen with the foul. That's his second personal, second team foul. Hughes makes his first. He hits both. The Cavs will make a substitution to try and keep the momentum going. James from the perimeter. The dish off by Garnett.
The Celtics are now making things happen on the offensive end, and the score shows it.
Williams with the ball. Hughes releasing, misses from just inside the arc. Garnett setting up down low. Can't find the hole. They continue to go all out on the defensive board.
This is the type of effort that coaches love to see. If the effort is there, the results will come.
James setting it up. James on the reach-in commits his fourth. The Cavs bringing some fresh legs to keep the momentum going in their favor. Pierce called for stepping out of bounds. Great ball movement. The feed by Williams. The spectacular dunk. James sets it up near the middle. Garnett covered by Williams. Drains the three.
They can't allow the opposing team to have open looks at the basket. That's just poor defense on their part.
Rejects it. Out of bounds. The loose ball. Last touch by the Celtics.
Number 11, Zydrunas Ilgauskas.
clock's at 4. Williams pulls up, can't get it to go from up top.
Garnett picks up another defensive rebound. He's done a great job this quarter on the glass.
They have no more fouls to give. Jones checks into the action off the bench for the Cavaliers.
Number 19, Damon Jones.
10 to put it up. Here's Garnett. Jumpers off the mark. Pavlovich grabs his first board of the game.
2 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Puts it up from the perimeter. The three is off the mark. Scalabrine soars for the rebound. Three to shoot. Garnett up with the shot. Can't get it to go. He had to rush it.
Pavlovich playing some standout defense there. He knew the shot clock was ticking down, and he didn't let him get a good look, forcing the missed shot.
Misfires from 3. Allen launching from downtown. Can't hit from downtown. They are doing an excellent job of grabbing those defensive rebounds.
This is something their team takes pride in, their hustle on the defensive board.
Oh, what a block. Kevin Garnett. James from close range, able to finger roll. Pavlovich with the notion to fire, comes up empty.
There's enough time for them to find a good shot and get it back for the 2-for-1.
Hughes leaves his feet. Here's Allen.
Allen, the pump fake, the quick step, and the bucket. Beautifully done that time.
The shot misses the 2. They've switched the shot clock off. Garnett's been a standout so far, rebounding the basketball at the defensive end.
He's making sure the other team doesn't get second chance opportunities.
Just over 11 seconds left on the clock.
Watch the clock. Watch the clock. Right side. Pierce.
Garnett knocks it away. 3/4 of this one have been played. The Celtics lead by 4. They hold a slim lead heading into the final quarter. They'll need to play smart basketball to protect the lead.
The other team is going to be fired up to make a run.
Here's Williams. James with the assist.
The assist to LeBron James.
Daniels elevates and shoots. The 2's no good. James working from the middle.
comes up with another assist. He has really done a nice job of keeping his teammates involved tonight.
Perkins slinging it up court. Gets two with the finger roll. Williams sets it up near the top. No good on the finger roll. Perkins with the solid defensive effort.
He did a very good job of staying with his man and challenging the shot.
He elevates, can't hit for two.
James is not allowing the other team to have second chance opportunities.
His defensive rebounding has been very impressive thus far today. Smith in traffic.
Smith made a quick move to get open for the alley-oop. Great job by his teammate to hit him with the pass.
Setting it up on the right. Daniels shooting doesn't fall from the left of the circle.
James deserves a lot of credit for the job he's continued to do on the defensive board.
Good for three. He's picked the defense apart with his passing tonight.
Well, Marv, he has that knack for getting the ball to his teammates where they can do something with it. It just seems natural for him, and that's why he's such a great playmaker.
Posey from downtown. Can't hit from downtown.
That was a tough three, Marv. The defensive player was right there.
And what a move. LeBron James. House with the shot, comes up empty.
James is having an outstanding game all around. He's shown us that he can do it all.
Ten seconds remaining on the shot clock. 4 left on the clock. Down to 3. Hits the finger roll. James is doing it all today. He's been all over the court.
His performance has been a major factor today.
Ryan Scalabrine.
Setting it up on the left. Barshaw blocks it. turnarounds, no good. Pierce saves the loose ball. The loose ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Clock's at 4. Clock's at 3. James with the open look. Jumper's good. House with the ball. Perkins low in the post. Off the mark with the turnaround.
The Cavs are still aggressively rebounding the ball on defense. They've owned the glass so far in this game.
Shout out of the crowd.
That was an exceptional play. The offensive player cut to the hoop and did a nice job of finishing the alley-oop.
Daniels fouled and it'll be charged to James. James picks up another foul. He is very close to fouling out.
He'll need to play some smart defense to avoid picking up another one.
10 to put it up. He blows the layup. Launches it from downtown. The Cavaliers go up by 14. House handling. Pierce, play by James. Oh, it's denied. LeBron James. Cleveland
for the Cavaliers.
The Cavs are taking it to their opponents, and they'll use a substitution to keep up that pressure.
23, LeBron James.
Five on the shot clock. Williams gets it off with 4 left. Perkins with a tremendous effort to challenge the shooter.
That was a very strong defensive stand, forcing him to throw it up.
Blocks it. Daniels at the basket, setting it up. House buys the shot fake. Jumper doesn't go. Chased down by Smith. Left alone to shoot from out there by Pierce. Misfires from the perimeter.
Scalabrine is making an effort to rebound the basketball at the defensive end. He looks very active right now.
The Celtics with nice ball movement. 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Williams is fouled by Pierce. James heads back in for the Celtics.
For the Celtics, number 13, Mike James.
From the post. He can't hit the finger roll. Cleaning up the defensive glass.
He might as well have a little bottle of glass cleaner with him. He's been on those boards so much today.
Czar, that is just awful. James pulling up from the perimeter. Williams being played by James. He's right up on him. Williams with 3 on the clock. It doesn't go. James is definitely doing his part defensively to slow down the other team.
They're having a tough time making shots.
Perkins from up close.
Number 17, Anderson Varejao. That's his first personal. Team foul, number 2.
Varejao with the foul. That's his first personal, second team foul. He gets it to fall. Pierce come no good on the tip. Varejao has his first rebound of the game. Williams, not a lot of space. Finger rolls, no good. He doesn't go for the fake. It's no good. He had to throw it up. James hits nothing but air on that shot.
Number 20, Ray Allen.
He sets up on the right. Four to shoot. Williams with 4 on the clock. He doesn't get the bucket. He had to get it off. Sent away by Varejao. West tries from downtown. No good from three-point land. Pierce puts it up, comes up with 2. Williams picked up by James. Allen is not buying. West with a step outside the line. A flurry of passes by Boston. Garnett surrounded. Misses the 2. That's 2 boards for him so far. Ten seconds to get a shot off. Clock's at 4. 2 to shoot. Williams gets it off. Can't hit for 2. No choice but to throw one up.
Those aren't high percentage shots when you have a man on you and the clock's about to expire. He was put in a tough spot. He had to let it go.
Fires from downtown. Hits it for 3. Boston wants time. James sets it up near the middle.
Defensive foul to number 52, Maurice.
They've used their last foul.
First foul in the last 2 minutes.
It's good. Hits the second. James gets them all to drop. at the limit.
To number 34.
Cousy steps in from the bench for the Celtics. They are now over the limit.
James Posey. Celtics foul to number 20, Ray Allen.
It drops. West sinks them both.
Timeout, Boston.
Perkins with the jumper, can't hit from inside.
The Cavaliers can't afford to relax. They need to play smart and use up the clock.
Williams defended by Posey. Missed the layup.
The Celtics have only a slim hope of coming back.
There's not a lot of time left on the clock. Out of bounds, last touch by the Cavaliers. The shot clock is off as they play this out. This one's finished. The Cavs have won it. The final score is 115 to 104.
They hit big baskets at critical times and looked very strong at the offensive end.
The spectacular comeback seemed to demoralize the other team. Here's tonight's player of the game. Here are the stats for tonight's game.